All right, let's get into the game. Game number 1, spawning into Simulacrum. On the lower right-hand corner, in the green, representing himself, it is Lambo. And his opponent in the upper left, in the red, representing Ting and America, it is Neeb. Neeb versus Lambo that's a high quality. This is a high quality match right here. What I really like about this is they're both very high level, and I put them right around the same skill level, generally speaking. Now, PvZ has been a little bit tough for Protosses lately. We'll see if Neeb decides to go for those very popular adept pushes that have been happening lately. But Neeb's always been more of a longer game kind of guy. Generally speaking, again, obviously, you know, every good player has to every now and then do some cheeses or timing attacks, things like that, vary their play up. But Neeb usually likes to play a little bit longer, go into that mid game pretty solidly, and that just, it hasn't been working as well for Protosses lately. So I feel like if he does that, he might have a tough time against Lambo, who's going to be very good against that kind of thing. But we'll see where Neeb decides to go with this. I think that's going to be maybe a little bit more who pushes the direction of this series. I say that, but Lambo definitely known for his all-in builds. All right, first adept gonna come up, shade in, just check around, scout around. Oh, he's gonna let that shade finish. Adept's starting to take some damage. Gonna have to get on out of there. It is Stargate. He's going in Phoenix first with his Stargate. Overlord's moving away. Shade comes back in, but is canceled. There's nothing here to really see. And that Adept's gonna have to go home because speed is about to finish. So Lynx could go out on the map and be annoying with it. Third base is about to finish up for Lambo. Phoenix is taking out this Overlord. Oracle coming out next. See how many Oracles Neeb decides to go for. Anywhere from 1 to 3 is pretty standard. Yeah, gonna at least grab 2. Oh man, look at that. Slowly falling in chat. Slowly, you missed the Rainer series. Here in time for Lambo, though. Well, Phoenix trying to get this this Ovi. It's a little bit close to the base, though. Oracle going into the main base. There's no queen here. There's a spore, but no queen. Drone's getting pulled away. 1 drone goes down. Neeb being very careful with this Oracle. Pulls away. Oh, wow. It's at exactly 0 health. Huh. I didn't know spore crawlers did an even amount of damage like that. Now, behind this, we've got some adepts, 6 adepts moving across the map with these oracles. Probe gonna try and fail to take this Nexus. Gonna need some support. And we got a Robo coming up here. Let's see if these units get any damage done for Neeb. Starting to shade in. There's a group of Lings here, as well as some Queens. Cancels the shade. These oracles taking a little bit of damage to start with. Might be able to get something done down at the third base. Force Lambo to take this engagement. The longer he waits, though, the more units Lambo can get out. All right, he's gonna go in the natural. Gonna get a good group of drones here. 4 so far, but that number is only gonna grow as these adepts have taken care of the Lings in the main base. 7, 8 drones going down now, and these adepts are not done yet. Lambo is just gonna GG. Alrighty then. I was not expecting that. Lambo feeling like he's taking too much damage and maybe ruining whatever plans he had for that game. So Lambo will tap out. I really feel like maybe he had like a plan and he was like, if I take a little damage, we can be okay. He was taking a lot of damage and it wasn't done yet. Neeb was still targeting down probes. Probably would have gotten 3 or 4 more. Unless I'm wrong. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on in this chat channel. It's ridiculous. Yeah, slowly. Oh, man. You missed it. You missed it. I told somebody to go get you in Wardy's channel, but I thought that would be rude to tell you to leave his channel and come over here. Sorry. Yeah, you're busy banning people. Busy banning people for commenting about Zerg. I guess Naruto doesn't want to get in here. All right. Okay. My goodness. Yeah, slowly. It's okay though. Rainer won, so you good. You good. And you know what? You can always check the VOD. It'll be there. It'll be there. Game number 2 coming up soon. Chicken Man, would it kill you to put on a little makeup? I didn't put on any makeup today, and I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay, that's all I have to say. All right, we're gonna hop into game number 2, spawning in on Eternal Empire. In the lower left-hand corner, representing not only himself, but Lambros everywhere, as well as Germany. It is Lambo. And representing not only Ting, not only the USA, but all I don't know, I ran out of things. What else is Neeb representing? All thunder shafts everywhere. It is Neeb. All right, let's see what we got in game number 2 here. Probe's gonna scout around, gonna see everything's looking pretty normal on Lambo's side of the map. I'm hoping Lambo can give us something a little bit better this game. I think he can. I know he can, in fact, because he's Lambo. That's what he does. Can we get some Rambos in the chat? Some Lambos, some Rambos for Lambo. I know somebody in the chat has got those Rambos for us. You know, I realized during the last game, I actually have a big cut on my arm. I mean, it's just like it's like real shallow cut. I have no idea where it came from. I looked down and I saw it and I thought, what? You ever do that? You ever get like a cut or a bruise? Bruises are so common. You get a bruise somewhere and you'll be like, where did that come from? How did that? Why is that? Probe's going home. Adept gonna take its place. Lambo taking his third. Scouting up around the top side with this Ling. It's a silly looking Ling. I think these Lings just look so silly with their little arms. Look at those little things. Classic. Alright, Adept shading around, shading over. And yeah, things looking pretty standard here. We got a Phoenix on the way. Couple more gates coming up, so we may see some sort of aggressive follow-up out of Neeb here. The Overlord is going to see that. This Phoenix was heading across the map and was like, wait a minute. There's an Overlord in my base. I'm supposed to kill that. That's right. Neeb is not only representing the country, the United States of America, he's representing the people of the United States of America. That's true. That's very true. He's also representing upstate New York. But that's not really worth mentioning, if we're honest, as somebody from upstate New York. Oh, Adept's gonna get a creep tumor. Wait. Oh my god, it lives with 1 hit point. All right, this Oracle, did it even get a single kill? It got 1 kill. Good job, Oracle. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Game paused.
Uh-oh. I haven't dropped any frames, so I don't think it's me.
Game
okay.
resumed.
We're good. Lambo just brazenly blaming the casters, even though the screen didn't pop up, so we don't know who was lagging. But it's a good pause. It was a good pause. You gotta pause to get through that lag, no matter who it is. But now we're out of it. Don't see any more lag. Hopefully whoever it was knows it was them and can leave if it happens again. Oracle's just flying over here. Ooh, one of them's gonna go down. It's 3 more drones, and the Adept shade in, but they shade into a big surround from the Lings. 5 drones going down and trading for a few Lings. So that's 6 drones. Okay, fine. 6 drones. Much better hold there from Lambo this game. Only 1 Oracle surviving all of that. Take a look at resources lost. Pretty heavily in Lambo's favor, actually. Really, really nice hold. Now there is a 3rd base coming up for Neeb. Don't think Lambo's going to be able to break this with just Lings, but he might try to go into the main at the same time. Oh, not happening. Oracle says no, thank you. All right, all right, all right. Ooh, sorry. Keep yawning. I need to finish that energy drink. I'm also very hungry. Now you guys know. Bane Nest and +1 melee coming up now for Lambo. He's also finished up a lair and going into a Roach Warren, so getting all that ground tech. Ground. Neeb, meanwhile, he's got an Immortal coming out. He's got +1 in charge on the way up, as well as a Templar Archives, and he's getting into that Charge Lot Immortal Archon. This is kind of what I expected from Neeb. It's pretty much how he likes to play this matchup. Now he's out here with a very small contingency of units, and they went 2 different directions. Neeb playing a very dangerous game. He's gonna go ahead and kill 1 creep tumor, and then leave. A wise decision. Meanwhile, Lambo has dropped down a Spire. He's got a lot of upgrades coming up though. Roach speed, Bane speed, +1 melee. He's got that Spire coming up. He's droning. Droning. Lambo keeps on droning. Keep that econ going, Lambo. I'll never get tired of that. He's got that 4th base. Looks like he's going to drop a 5th base down just below it. Warp Prism might be able to do some harassment. Storm is on the way for Neeb, actually, so he's going into Storm. But he doesn't have it just yet. Oh, no, these Templar are caught. Ooh, that was dangerous. Nice force fields. He did have a 3rd one available if he needed it. Lambo's keeping the pressure on, though. He's got more roaches on the way. +1 melee is now finished. His Spire's about to finish up, too, so he may be trying to force some more ground units and, like, a lack of scouting. Looks like he's going to hit in 2 places at once. This 4th base from Neeb. Not all that exposed. 4 roaches might be able to crack it, but the Oracle will help. Meanwhile, Neeb holds the other side as well. No sky units just yet, but there is a creep tumor. Creep tumor. All right, 4 zealots in that Warp Prism. Ooh, a nice catch here, and Lambo losing a ton of roaches to this army of Neeb. Neeb paying attention. Meanwhile, though, Lings and roaches hitting this 3rd base, but a warping of zealots and the Oracle scares them away. They decide to move on home. Nope, they turn around and go right back. There's another warp, and these units are still here, and there's a cannon to help out. No shield battery, though. And this Oracle is pretty close to being out of energy. But at the same time, Neeb is hitting down here. No, he recalls. Oh, man. The recall, maybe because of the mutas that did come out. And how many mutas do we have on the field right now? 19. Lambo going big on the mutas right now. There's already cannon in the mineral line, but he's got a shield battery coming up as well. I don't know what's going on here. Some nice storms, but they're just softening up the mutas. They're not killing any of them just yet. All right, a couple of them go down. There's a couple Phoenix out to help fight this. Oh, High Templar getting taken out. 1 goes down, 2 morph into an Archon. But now the real threat. The rest of the units just running into the base. Big Warp and the Zealots will help here. But then mutas and more roaches gonna hit the 3rd base. Neeb being stretched thin. Bane's being morphed so that these Zealots are derping out super hard. In the meantime, Roach is hitting back here. They're gonna get cleaned up fairly easily. As are the Lings and Banes up at the top side. And actually these Roaches dying. Neeb, with a really nice cleanup, loses 23 probes though. These mutas trying to get some extra damage done, but they don't want to take damage from the Phoenix. They do catch one of them off guard. Very nice control here out of Lambo. Gets those mutas out of there and has killed 24 workers, but Neeb is still on 60, and he's just pounding out workers. He's chronoing out workers to fill in these gaps, resaturate his 3rd base here. All in all, I'd say a very nice hold here from Neeb. I definitely just hit a button, and I'm not sure what button it was. But what was I trying to do? Resources lost. Currently in Neeb's favor, not by a ton, but Lambo's keeping the pressure on. He's got a ton of Ravagers, Banelings, Lings coming in. The mutas are going to hit the natural base, which has no cannon anymore, and there's no defense here. Shield battery not really going to do much at all, is it? Neeb's going to be holding on this side. Bunch of Stalkers warp in. Do they have Blink? I'm going to say no, but there's 7 Phoenix here, and 7 Phoenix should be able to take out these amount of mutas as long as Neeb micros at all. All right, he's not microing at all. He's focused on this fight down here. He wants to take out the main part of the army. Some nice biles from Lambo. All right, I guess Neeb didn't really need to micro at all. Phoenix are pretty good. At the same time, Zealots running into the 5th base, into the 3rd base, killing 17 drones. Lambo did not see this happening. He was focused on the other side of the map with his 2 groups of units. Lost every single Buta. Lost a lot of his Ling Bane Roach Ravager. And lost 18 drones behind it. Neeb now takes the worker lead. And now these Phoenixes have free reign. There are Corruptors on the way out, but until then, Phoenixes are looking pretty good. And the Phoenix can just kind of run away. Actually getting +1 for those Phoenix and for any future air units, as well as Anion Pulse Crystals. Sorry, I couldn't remember the name of that. Oh, the Phoenix gonna have to run away from the Corruptors. They're being surrounded. 1 Phoenix goes down, 1 Corruptor goes down. But that's kind of a weird battle because neither of those units are really gonna be very impactful in this game. Now that the Mutas are gone, the Phoenix don't have a purpose, and the only purpose of the Corruptors is to kill the Phoenix, so. This is a big Ling Bane Ravager army. Well, not really many Banes here. Basically just Ling Roach Ravager. A nice storm to start things off, softening up this army. Neeb is down. I was gonna say down a little bit in supply, but basically even at this point. Stasis Trap captures a few Zerglings, but not too many. Oracle tags a few of these units as well. Nice tag there. Dark Shrine coming down. Upgrade-wise, it's fairly similar, to be honest. Some attack upgrades for both sides. Ooh, that's a nice storm. Vials just barely dodged there by Neeb. Lambo behind this, though, he doesn't really have much tech, it feels like. He's still just on lair tech. He does have an infestation pit. He could go into hive, but he has not just yet. Neeb still needs to be careful and take this engagement well, but if he does, I think he can clean this army up. It just doesn't feel like that overwhelming amount of Zerg. Ah, but this is not a lot of army here. Where's the rest of Neeb's army? It's way down here doing nothing. And Neeb loses about a third of his army to Lambo's massive swarm of Ling Bane Ravager. Storms going down, killing a lot of these units. Oh, those are nice storms. And that's going to be enough. Lambo losing too much army there. Feels like he cannot continue. And again, he was losing workers behind that down to 48 drones. So Lambo just not feeling like he has the economy to keep it going. Doesn't even finish the battle. And Neeb will take game number 2.